What it do, people? It's your boy Dre Day, every day. Back with another video for you. Another topic that is very important to me, and I think that it should be important to everybody that exists. And that's find your audience, make new friends. You know, as we progress through this thing called life, we make so many different changes. Life changes us. We may change ourselves, and people come and go, and sometimes we experience betrayal. Sometimes death will take a friend away. But this whole process of this whole, I've noticed within people that there are certain there are certain people that get to a point to where they shut out new friends, and or they believe that seniority would dictate the level of friendship you could have with somebody. And it's like, that could not be further from the truth. You can meet people, you can meet people in recent time that do more for you and care about you and genuinely love you from, say your day one is 2022. Say your day one with them is 2021, but you have someone that you've been friends with since the early 2000s, the 90s, and maybe they're just an associate, maybe they're a once were a close friend that's not a close anymore. Just there are so many different moving pieces when it comes to the relationships we have with different people, and some people come closer, some people move further apart, certain people stay at the same length no matter where they are in life. But at the same time, the whole, and outside of the betrayals, or no, let's not run from the betrayals. With the betrayals, and especially if they come from people that were once close to you, if they were like really close to you and you feel like, oh, I don't want to let nobody else close to me because of said betrayal, you cannot blame the rest of the world for the behavior of one person. You cannot blame the rest of the world for the behavior of, excuse me, you can't blame the rest of the world for the behavior. Say you had a bad some bad luck. I'm sorry. Say you had some bad luck and you ran into 10 people that betrayed you. It might be harder to trust afterwards, but think about 10 people compared to the population of your city. It's like it's still a small percentile of people. You cannot blame everyone for the behaviors of this little group of people that you're thinking. And as you also have to understand that you are an ever-changing person. You deserve the current version of yourself deserves friends that are relevant to the current version of yourself, because in another way you can look at it, people that you have known for years, say this is a stagnant personality, these people could potentially be outdated, you know. So in some regards, people that drop off and betray you, maybe they needed to go. You know, maybe they needed to. Maybe it was time for it to go. Everything happens for a reason. People represent seasons. Some seasons longer than others. And I'm not saying that I don't feel like it's cool to throw people away, but at the same time, if you're in a situation and it no longer serves you, or because I put it like this, a person that feel like you don't serve them, they're gonna replace you. So whatever the case may be, never cut yourself off for new friends. And I'm not using this to sit up and say, hey, you going out everywhere, hey, be my friend. It's like, no, it doesn't quite work like that when you get older. But some people are closed off to the idea, you know. And it's like, don't shut yourself out from making new friends. You know what I'm saying? That aspect is very important. Always be open to it. You don't have to pull everybody into best friend status. You play that by the makeup and the feel of the situations. But yeah, just put yourself out there. Bring some people closer and just see where that leads you. You might and you'll find you could get to a point where you'd feel like you'll never meet a person like this, and you close yourself off from meeting new people. And yeah, you definitely will never meet a person like this because of how closed off you are. But lo and behold, you open yourself up to a few things, and then when you're not looking, the person that you didn't think exists, oh, here's somebody that's better. You didn't think it existed, but you didn't think this existed because it didn't. Something better was out there. And that's the thing. You always don't close yourself out. Don't shut yourself out to new friends because you never know who's going to walk through the door. I met people in like 2019 and 2020, and they mean the absolute world to me. I got friends that are from the 90s. They mean the world to me too. I have people that've dropped off. You know, I'm a living testament of everything that I've talked about. I know about situations that were once this and then it fell off. Then situations that have stayed consistent. Certain situations that have just kind of been mid-tier the entire time. I've seen it and experienced it myself. But I can say, looking at these newer friendships that I made, were people that have loved me from our day one, which is more recently, but it seems like they will just throw, they will literally, they will literally give me anything if I need it. And here, another topic that a lot of people are scared to talk about. Sometimes people that have been dealing with you over a set amount of time, some of these people are actually looking at you and they just want a front row seat to your destruction. And people won't, they won't say it, but they really, because that people have this thing to where they don't want you to be further than them. And which is a disgusting thing in my opinion, but people are like that. This is what I've seen. Man, make you a new friend that wants to see you win, that calls you like, yo, you good, your mind stay good, you need this, I'm here. You know, there are people that have deceptive ways that do all of this, but at the same time, you people that are gonna flake on you, they're gonna do it regardless. But at the same time, the amount of great, I feel like the great things outweigh the bad with your energy, the way that you are. If you're putting your best foot forward and putting good out into the world, you're going to get that return to you. I'm a living testament to that. Never shut yourself off from new friends. Always be open to the idea. And then just look at the makeup of what your friendship is founded on and then get closer based on that. But yeah, man, it's a world of great things out here for us to get, and I'm just never shut out love, because ultimately that's what that is. You're shutting out love, and once you start shutting out love, you're just gonna just keep circulating in the confusion and hate, and then that right there can make you a darker person. But I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like it's really important. Never cut yourself off from new friends. What was that Drake song? No new friends. I hate that shit because it's, for me, it just sounds, it's like a teenage idea. You know, when you don't know enough about the world. But no, make you new friends and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. But like I said, and do it in an organic way. You don't have to go make you a sign like, hey, or just walk up to random people like, hey, be my friend. Now do it in the ways that make sense. Be more social on social media. If you go somewhere, have some conversation and see if you can get deeper than the small talk to see what you have in common with a person, because that's really where the friendship are built. When you find out that y'all might have an ideology in common, a life value in common. You just never know what's out there until you try it. So yes, go out there and find your audience, because your current audience may not be relevant. That's all I got for you. Peace out.